Man, I wish I had more time to drive this car. It's the end of June, and I don't even think I put 1,000 miles on it yet this year. I guess that's one downfall of being a owner-operator truck driver. I'm either driving the truck or working on it. But today's video, we are going to be de-grampifying the 6-liter a little bit because appearance-wise, this truck is mostly stock. It's got stock headlights and stock mirrors and tint, and actually it doesn't have tint. It has newer lariat wheels, this really ugly grill that we're going to be replacing at one point. It's got powder coated tow hooks and then an exhaust. Otherwise, the truck's pretty much stock. It does have head studs and stuff like that, but otherwise, like for the most part, I think. Oh, it's got a Stage 1 Power Max turbo too. Otherwise, for the most part, the truck is pretty much stock. So we are gonna like de-grampify this thing. We got all new lights for it because the headlights are just terrible. At night when I got stuck in the rain the other night, for one, the windshield wipers are garbage. Right down the center, they both suck. I don't know how much you can kind of see it in the camera, but yeah, if you look at the Peterbilt. And then the headlights are just, they suck. So trying to drive at night, I couldn't see nothing. So we got all new lights for this thing. Goes in tomorrow for tint. And then we're going to be taking off this pinstripe and this like anti-door ding thing. I don't know what these are called. But we're taking this off too. I'm sure that's probably pretty original. I'm not really quite sure, so I don't know how that's going to go. Hopefully it looks all right underneath there. I've never taken one of those off before. But this is all we got. I ordered a set of fused lights for all the lights for the headlights are the fused. I couldn't find a good set of switchbacks for the blinkers, and this company is what came up for these, and they say they don't hyper flash. So I'm like, well, if I'm going to go with them, they had headlights and the corner lights, which are the ones on the side here. So I'm like, well, shoot, I'll just order all of them from them and give them a try. And so, yeah, I don't know. We're going to see how these work. Never heard of them before, but give them a shot. They also sent a nice air freshener. I ordered a set of license plate lights off of Amazon. Not sure how I like these because they can see right in there, so I don't know if there's something that seals that. But get those. LED reverse lights from Amazon. A short antenna, which I do in every vehicle. It looks so much nicer. Something so simple and little, but makes such a big difference. Cheap Amazon, like $35 third brake light. Not sure how good a quality that one's going to be, but we'll give it a shot. Blacked out housings. I went with the blacked out because I might paint match them someday, and being that these are like a plastic, it'll be really easy to paint match. The paint will stick to them nice instead of the chrome ones. And then LED taillights. These taillights we've ran on other trucks I've had, and then my buddy Chase has had a set for like 3 years and has had no issues with them. They've been really good taillights. So all new lights. This should really make the truck look a lot more modern. We went through and cleaned the interior last weekend and really made the interior feel nice and fresh. It's a little dirty now because I've been driving it this week, back and forth to work, but it did clean up really nice. If you don't look at the little bit of wear in the seats, I mean, everything else is like super clean, super nice for almost 20-year-old truck. So now we need to make the outside feel nicer. I did not order anything for the mirrors because I am going to put the 08 Plus style mirrors on it at some point here. I don't know when, but I'm going to order better quality ones. I think I can't even remember the name of them are. Boost Auto, I think is the name brand. Makes really good quality aftermarket ones because I want the heated and the power mirrors. I don't want the really cheap ones. You can buy like cheap ones on Amazon, but they vibrate really bad. So yeah, we're going to make the outside look a lot more modern. And I think between just the lights and the tint, it's going to make a huge difference. So let's get to it. Parking light. That's the headlights. Okay, high beam. There's high beam. You see a nice white light compared to the yellow. Okay, blinker. And them things are freaking bright. You can see it on the wall. if you look right into it, it makes your like icy spots. But I really like how that turned out. The only thing I do wish is I wish this housing is more like a gloss black on the background. It would look a little bit nicer, but like I said, we're probably going to paint match it at some point. I think it would look really good with the silver. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. So now we're into the other side, and I move on to the taillights. The only lights I did not order was the fog lights. Do you guys think I should put new housings in there and then do LED fog lights? Or do I put a nice LED light bar in there? What do you guys think? Comment down below. So while I work on the other headlight and stuff, Morgan's working on taking out the pinstripe, and she's going to start taking off those. What are those things called? Door moldings? I was like anti-dent thing. I don't know I didn't know what they're called. But okay. Yeah. So while I do the headlight, she's gonna start on this, so we'll record her. Chase called in the middle of a video, so Morgan pulled off the door molding on the driver's side, and it's cleaning up pretty good. She got the pinstripe all off this side, and it already looks so much better without the pinstripe. But yeah, she started peeling this off, but I wanted to wait to get it on video, so we're just gonna. Yeah, we don't need these where we're going. Gonna look so much better by the time we're done. Time to get rid of this ugly antenna. I hate these tube antennas. Plus, every time I pull it in a garage, it hits the garage door. Sounds god awful. Well, apparently they sent the wrong one because it does not fit, and they did not give me any extra of these things. So yeah, I guess we're sending this back and getting a different one. But this brand is a really good brand, just I don't know, get the wrong one apparently. It says it's for Ford, but I don't know. So since we couldn't do the antenna, we're gonna switch to doing the taillights. And since I can't set my camera up out here because it's raining, we're just gonna change these super quick. Taillights are done. Also did the third brake light and the LED tail or the license plate lights. I do like those. They plug into the bulb socket and then it seals to the back. I didn't know because I was wondering how those worked and how they didn't get water in there, but now I see how. But for a cheap like $15 mod, that surprises me actually. Tail lights look good. Them are all in. I don't know how I feel about the third brake light. That thing looks, quite honestly, pretty freaking cheap. But it works good for now. I'm already want to tap the brake. You can see what that looks like. It looks like a $35 brake light, but it is what it is. So, yeah, it looks pretty good. I definitely made the outside look a lot nicer. She's got the marker lights on right now. But the cab already had LED cab lights that I think are aftermarket. I don't know. I'd like to change them because they look really nasty. They're probably pretty old. But it looks a lot nicer with the grill. Now it's got black headlights. But still want to change the grill to probably the factory one. Or like a Harley Davidson style, I'm thinking. But we're going to finish getting this cleaned up. Get all the stuff off. I'll show you what that looks like. And then we'll be back when we go to get the tint done. We are back home. That last clip you seen, Rob took me for a ride in his new GTR. That thing is wicked. It's like 800 horse. Stupid fast. That is the fastest vehicle I've been in so far. And it's the first time I've been in a vehicle where, like, when you laid into it hard, it made my stomach light like a roller coaster did. I was like, dang. I thought I had some fast cars. None of them had been, you know, over 700 horse, but I thought I'd been in some fast vehicles. But wow, that was different. That was fast. Cool car. But truck's done. Looks so much better with tint. I think tint is like one of the things that makes a vehicle look the most complete. I think it makes like some of the biggest differences on a vehicle. I don't know. Like I said, tint just makes them look complete compared to, like, I don't know. You can put like wheels and do all kinds of stuff, but you don't have tint. It just looks weird. That's my opinion anyway. But we did 5% all the way around with a 30 on a full windshield and a 5% brow. I do pretty much the exact same thing on every single vehicle, and I like it. The only one that's different is actually my Mustang, because my Mustang's 50 on the windshield, but you know, when we're doing some racing at night, I wanted to be able to see a little bit better at night. But my F-150, this is the exact same thing. The only difference is the F-150, it's got a little bit smaller brow, but otherwise that is literally identical. I like that because you can see at night pretty well, but yet it's not like, I shouldn't say you can see it like super well, but it's still dark at night. But it's probably like the darkest I would go at night. But you can still see okay. But yet, like, during the day, nobody can see you, which I love. But that's where I'm gonna end today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Really cleaning up the look of the 6-liter, because I mean it looks a lot better. You see, we also took these things off the doors. No more pinstripe. Really just cleaned up the look a little bit. Paint's not perfect, but definitely looks a lot better. So if you guys like the video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.